The United States Coast Guard stands as a steadfast guardian, a beacon of hope in times of peril, and an enduring symbol of American strength and compassion on the world's waterways. From the frigid, icy expanses of the Arctic to the sun-drenched shores of the Caribbean, the men and women of the Coast Guard dedicate themselves to a life of service, upholding the proud motto, Semper Paratus, always ready. This essay delves into the illustrious history, remarkable achievements, and unwavering dedication of the U.S. Coast Guard, a force for good that safeguards our nation's maritime interests and extends a helping hand to those in need across the globe. Through tales of daring rescues, unwavering humanitarian aid, and a steadfast commitment to protecting our nation's shores, we will explore the multifaceted role of these maritime sentinels. The Coast Guard's duties are as diverse as the waters they patrol. They are the first line of defense against maritime threats, safeguarding our ports and ensuring the safety of our waterways. They are the rescuers who brave treacherous storms to pluck stranded mariners from the jaws of the sea. And they are the protectors of our environment, tirelessly working to prevent pollution and preserve the delicate balance of our marine ecosystems. The roots of the U.S. Coast Guard reach back to the very birth of our nation. On August 4, 1790, Alexander Hamilton, the first Secretary of the Treasury, established the Revenue Cutter Service, the precursor to the modern Coast Guard. Tasked with enforcing tariff laws and combating smuggling along the fledgling nation's coastline, these early maritime guardians played a vital role in shaping the economic and security landscape of the young United States. Over the centuries, the Coast Guard's responsibilities expanded alongside the nation's growth. From its humble beginnings as a revenue enforcement agency, the Coast Guard evolved to encompass a wide range of missions, including search and rescue, maritime law enforcement, icebreaking, and environmental protection. This evolution was driven by a combination of factors including technological advancements, changing geopolitical realities, and a growing recognition of the importance of maritime security and safety. Each new challenge brought fresh responsibilities and opportunities for heroism. During the tumultuous years of the Civil War, the Revenue Cutter Service played a pivotal role in blockading Confederate ports, disrupting supply lines, and contributing to the Union victory. In the early 20th century, the Coast Guard took on the dangerous task of enforcing Prohibition, battling rum runners and dismantling smuggling operations along the nation's coastlines. And during World War II, the Coast Guard distinguished itself in both the Atlantic and Pacific theaters, escorting convoys, rescuing downed pilots, and engaging in fierce combat with enemy forces. The annals of the U.S. Coast Guard are replete with stories of extraordinary courage, selfless sacrifice, and unwavering dedication to duty. From the icy depths of the Bering Sea to the storm-tossed waters of the Atlantic, Coast Guard personnel have repeatedly risked their lives to save others, embodying the service's core values of honor, respect, and devotion to duty. One such tale of heroism unfolded on February 18, 1952, during a raging nor'easter off the coast of Cape Cod, Massachusetts. The oil tanker SS Pendleton, its hull fractured by the sheer force of the storm, found itself sinking rapidly, its crew stranded and facing certain death. Responding to the distress call, two Coast Guard motor lifeboats, the CG-36500 and the CG-36383, set out from their station in Chatham, Massachusetts, into the teeth of the storm. Battling hurricane-force winds, towering waves, and blinding snow, the crews of the two small boats, led by boatswain's mate First Class Bernard Weber and coxswain Richard Livesey respectively, displayed incredible seamanship and unwavering courage, ultimately rescuing 32 of the Pendleton's 33 crew members. Another remarkable rescue occurred on January 19, 1982, when Air Florida Flight 90 crashed into the Potomac River shortly after takeoff from Washington National Airport. Amidst the freezing waters and chaotic scene, Coast Guard helicopter pilot Donald Usher and his crew, along with civilian pilot Stephen Hofer, demonstrated exceptional skill and bravery, maneuvering their helicopter into precarious positions to pull 5 survivors from the icy river. Their heroic actions, captured on live television, served as a powerful testament to the Coast Guard's unwavering commitment to saving lives even in the most challenging of circumstances. The U.S. Coast Guard's reach extends far beyond the borders of our nation. As a maritime force for good, the Coast Guard plays a vital role in providing humanitarian aid, responding to international crises and promoting maritime safety and security across the globe. Following the devastating 2010 Haiti earthquake, the U.S. Coast Guard spearheaded relief efforts, deploying cutters, aircraft, and personnel to provide medical assistance, deliver essential supplies, and conduct search and rescue operations amidst the widespread destruction. Coast Guard personnel worked tirelessly alongside international partners to provide aid and comfort to those affected by the disaster, demonstrating the service's unwavering commitment to alleviating human suffering. In the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina in 2005, the Coast Guard played a pivotal role in rescuing tens of thousands of people stranded by the catastrophic flooding in New Orleans and surrounding areas. Utilizing a vast array of assets, including helicopters, boats, and even air-conditioned buses, Coast Guard personnel worked around the clock to evacuate survivors from rooftops, flooded neighborhoods, and makeshift shelters. The Coast Guard's swift and effective response during this national crisis saved countless lives and provided a beacon of hope during a time of unimaginable devastation.